Hello everyone and welcome back to Two Bros Game Night. I am your host, Older Bro.
I'm your other host, Younger Bro.
And today we continue in Valhalla, where before we get started, I did want to talk about this because I don't think I mentioned this beforehand. So in the Grinch, I did look up the word Grink. One of them was one link was to a racial slur, two were to the Grinch generally, and the rest were all random shit that had absolutely no context to anything. So, I think I can say that, yes, Grink is absolutely, Grinch piss.
We should get sponsored by G Fuel and have it.
It's called Grink? No, that is the quickest way to end a sponsorship I've ever heard.
Origins of the Grink.
Yeah.
There's
too much shit here.
Too much Mountain Dew. Oop. Sorry, we're not supposed to say that we mislabeled Mountain Dew. Called it Grink.
Ah, boss, you're back.
Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier.
What were you doing?
I had a brief meeting with my PTC regional manager.
Oh, everything alright?
As alright as it can be, considering that they're closing eventually.
When will that happen?
I don't know. Maybe when Vince McMahon steps down again.
No.
Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filled and everything's being put in order.
Oh.
I was also talking to him about you.
About me?
Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to re-sign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said.
Heh. What about Gil?
He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before.
Who?
The one who brought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building.
Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss.
Anyway,
that wasn't a euphemism.
I found it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all of this.
Just who is Gil?
I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off.
Yes, sir.
You guys do know I can hear you, right?
Yes. Yes, we do, John. Sorry, Robert. This place looks familiar. Who the hell is this?
Donna.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes.
Stella,
yes.
That was the last one.
Well, I was gonna say, who is doing the White Knight?
Me.
Okay, then I have to do this girl. Because they're a couple.
Sorta.
Like, they show up together.
Okay, so I am doing the robotic voice
Yeah.
of the
That
White
one
Knight.
doesn't matter. That one does not matter. So,
Yeah.
I have to be here then. Excuse me, is this the Valhalla bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Sin planning now? Or say planning now?
Sigh.
Excuse me. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. Piano woman. Just check. It's a piano woman. Yep.
5 red, 5 yellow, 2 dark blue, 3 green, 3 light blue, and aged.
Yep. There used to only be a piano man and no piano woman, and then people said that was stupid, so they changed a drink that was about the same ingredients as piano man into a piano woman. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. Oh, hold on, sorry. This person is very, uppity, so. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi, my pleasure. Yes, I know her. She's been here before, yes. Yup, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or... We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes.
Oh boy.
Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the girl's a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't that nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. This, by the way, as you can see, is a cat boomer. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. As a reminder, this only happens when you get nanomachine rejection.
Yeah.
As a kid, and they turn you into cat boomers, which means these ears are natural. They are not robotic. These are actually growing from her body, and she can move them like this. That's fucking weird. Give me a tail, please.
Maybe she does have a tail, we just can't see it.
I heard she even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed that I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one. New version? Yes, I heard a leak from the event. It felt more hot-blooded. I see. She definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello, where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? All right. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. All right. Piano Man?
Piano Man. Okay. 2 red, 3 yellow, 5 dark blue, 5 green, 3 light blue, ice, and mixed.
Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal?
No.
It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you keep them stored, their designs.
Maybe that's why she gets along with Donovan so much. Beer!
Maybe. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. This would be safe.
I think you voiced Sai's normal voice, I thought.
God damn it. Well, then you probably needed to voice her, but it's too late now. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Yeah, there she is. Took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Climbed down?
I said
Took an air
climb
cab.
down.
Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kind of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something more normal, would you? That'll be 2 French weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if one for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 French weavers, easy enough.
French weaver. 1 red and 9 light blue. Age and mixed.
Two French weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have said so earlier. Oh yeah, here. Oh hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that Boss got her head stuck because of a jam button?
Please.
Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow. Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'll be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah! I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-up. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle's here to pick me up. You come inside? Now I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tension growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I'm a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel wants me to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message. But it's his intentions that it counts. Oh. Ah, damn it!
He's back.
Oh.
How come it's all your characters right now?
To be fair, I'm not even sure that she is my character, but I don't remember. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla!
No, you were right, the voice Dorothy, she was your character.
No, I meant say.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild with that one! And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. All right.
Blue fairy. Alright. Tinkerbell would love this drink. Two fairies. Blue fairy, where are you? Alright, 4 red, 1 green, optional for light blue, and aged and mixed.
Okay. So much optional. Okay. Yup. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See?
No.
And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. All right, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say, Say. Yes, yes. Say, Say. Yes, yes. Say, Say. Say, Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Well, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. I like...
Leave me out of this!
I like the implication that he offered her a drink in order to try to fuck her. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of that, is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You're not supposed to say thank you to that. You say she's the first one. What about Deal giving you a ticket to the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid man. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEB69 with DNA scanning capabilities. Hold on, you have a DNA scanner while you make out with them? What
God
the fuck?
damn.
Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot classified bullets from its fingertips. So... Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law of the topic of ballistics augmentation. Any humanoid or sapient creature under a civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though, why I'd go through with that upgrade. A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay, then can I give you some advice? I guess. Reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see! Well, I gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. I thought she was gonna take me away! And put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years! 2 if I behave well. Dorothy, you're a sex worker. You would not behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue. Very prehensile. Intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Yeah. Extra flexible joints. Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating. My skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft, no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all. Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? let's see,
Something that won't offend you.
You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws a ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Are you late or something? I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificially intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains.
Shut up, fuckboy.
Fuck off, fuck girl. Everything done.
Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but you remember the first time I came to the bar?
No. When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why?
Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar.
Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in it and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution.
Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things?
Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the incident with the TV was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have been labeled Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z1. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yeah, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today.
I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things.
I want to believe.
No mistakes. Everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Flawless service bonus.
Everything is gonna be alright.
$800 has been charged to your account to renew your porn membership. That's not a joke. It's Shining Fingered is porn. It even says on the guide, pay for porn membership. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy not birthday.
Happy not birthday. You really like that website, huh?
I have needs.
Is
there anything else I need to buy?
No.
Okay, good.
Hey, Dorothy was right. She read me like a nail.
Okay, so I'm just gonna save.
Good thing to save. Save is good.
And then we're gonna
Save
go
is
through
grand.
9 articles. Oh, look. Miki Concert 4. Alice Rabbit 2, Alice Rabbit 3. So we've already done these two. It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. But this is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. You're right, though.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
A
You're
lot
right,
of
though.
people.
It might be something else. We'll just have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right. If we only knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking East celebs. Hey, as an East celeb, fuck off. That's not true. We're not celebrities.
The day that Two Bros Game Night becomes celebrities is the day I retire from all other work.
I feel like you probably would have retired long before we became celebrities.
Being a celebrity.
What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? Thread closed.
Scared?
A bit. So we can skip all that, thank God.
The augmented eye.
You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret. I'm sorry, I thought that this was the augmented eye, not BuzzFeed. By Kimberly LaValette. So, her specifically. Today we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What's her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. It's a local page, for fuck's sake.
How is it blocked in my region? Alice Rabbit might be Kira.
Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Miki fan. By Lana Smithy. And who isn't?
Who is
And what of it? Yeah. Everyone loves Kira Miki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And, well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. You just, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Now, here's the question. Is this Alice Rabbit, or is this J. Jonah Donovan?
It's funny.
Crime rate up 5%
did we
this month.
read?
Oh.
They're messing with forces they can't grasp.
Or it's a ruse. Crime up 5% this month. Crime is up 5% this month, making it the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes for crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there is no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one.
Let's just replace domination with determination.
No.
It could be worse.
God forbid things get under control here. And Kira Miki has no
Nothing
news.
All right.
So, well, that makes things very easy.
As we can just save right there.
Yep. Okay, guys. So that's going to be it for this episode. We will come back next time with even more of Valhalla. Until then, the future is very uncertain. What is certain is you guys are awesome. And there'll be more Two Bros Game Night tomorrow. See you then.
Goodbye.